Fatigue. Oh, I made the wrong one. But it's fine. Okay. Now, which mission should I do? Can't help that guy yet. Okay. Let's give up medicine here first. Anyway, Hashimi is done encoding, but I haven't uploaded since I want to stream. I'll upload it tomorrow morning, so look forward to that. The editing was a pain in the ass to do because I had to manually add the pictures,
Good evening,
but it's fine.
Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reid.
Do you need medical help yourself, nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reid.
Dun. It's okay, I have
Not
medicine.
under my watch, nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reid.
Okay. You're Milton's accomplice.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Selfish.
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon.
Bro.
Don't you see the futility of all this?
You put a price on hope.
You put a price on hope. This goes against everything you swore to uphold as a nurse.
Report me then, Dr. Reid. Report the little nurse and keep on lying about the surgical errors, the wrong dosages and diagnostics that we all covered for the sake of our colleagues.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Okay. I've been playing I've just been playing some Harry's route, and whew, things are tough because I can't get him at all. Like, I don't understand what kind of response that he wants from me. Oh, there you are.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reid.
Wow.
You doing your rounds as usual?
Yes, and I'm here to give you
medical
medicine.
attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, got that fear in London now.
Here.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You were wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Hey.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
I'm just so charming. Man, Dr. Reid is a hottie for sure.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reid.
Evening, Dr. Reid.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
I'm certain you have your reasons, but let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Let's go meet Dr. Edgar Swansea before we go to Chapel. And honestly, I feel like Harry's voice is way better than Theo's. Sorry, Theo. Second of all, like, I love how his voice got softer at times. And he'll be like, usually talks like very flat, but there are times he was like, I'm leaving, you know? It's just so cute and I love him. Dr. Swansea. Oh, is he not here? Oh, there he is. Hello, sir. Anyway, we wouldn't be playing for long because I have work tomorrow and I've been lacking of sleep since yesterday, so I should have sleep early because work is hectic lately.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
What is it, Swansea?
This strain of flu. It's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
Analyze the blood.
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very
That's like
interesting.
COVID.
Did you find something else?
Can we trust Dr. Edgar? How would it be a Dr. Edgar? Okay, yes I have.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies?
Yeah.
Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
Smash
There's
it.
a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly.
I think
If
it's
we
the
don't
vampire.
act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you
Doc
mean?
Why
Dr. Swansea,
you, my
suspicious.
dear boy? With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
I may turn London into my realm. Thought
I
about
admit
it.
it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
I totally agree. We're in uncharted territory here. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you.
What is it, Doctor?
I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister.
Did she turn?
She's to be buried
Oh.
this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Thank you, Doctor. Of course, I attend the funeral. Anyway, Dr. Jonathan Reid is... we had a conversation with my friend about, like, our type. And we have very different types because my type... If you guys read Here You Are, my
I never
type
thought
is...
I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Okay. But yeah, basically we were talking about our types. And then... well, looking at her types, I noticed that it is very similar to Dr. Reid. So I showed her a picture and she go goo goo gaga over him. Which I understand, because Dr. Reid is one hottie, especially because she's not like a voice enjoyer like me, but she can agree that Dr. Reid's voice is chef kiss.
I have this thirst for blood.
Okay.
He's mine! Steady, boys!
Boom, boom, boom. Yum, yum, yum. Whee! Boom. Thank you. That guy just stand there while I murdered their friends. Good job, guy. Yum, yum, yum. Boom, boom, boom.
That leech is fast!
That I am. Thank you. Oh, my sister's also here. Well, since we're going to the same place anyway.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Poor Dr. Reid. Okay. Just numb on him. Just gonna eat him. Okay. I thought I told this lady to get out of this place. God, something bit my fucking armpit. Oh god. Yeah, where is this freaking nurse? What are you doing here?
Are you alright, Miss Shun?
My name is Xiao Shun.
Yes, I know.
This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you alright?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity.
In a
Some
graveyard.
way to remember my dear Matthew.
Oh,
But unfortunately, you don't see her around anymore.
sad. Anyway, I have no friends
Are
or
you on
family.
your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family up to them, but not now. I need silence.
Morning, I
And I
see.
need sadness.
We all grieve in one way.
I've seen many deaths in my life, and we all grieve in our own way. Some stay silent, or need to shout. Others need company, and some just can't stand it.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reid. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
Okay. Oh, the screen's not showing. Okay, I found out why. It's because I was downloading Biomutant. That's why my internet was like, yeah, no, bro, we can't handle that. Or is it's still not showing? Oh, it's showing. Okay. Finally.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiaoshun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
That was sad.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds,
Regrets.
we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician. One of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
No. But I wanted you to know that you have done nothing wrong. Unlike me.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reid. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
Ooh. Yes.
You realize you can't stay here forever, don't you? Eventually you'll have to leave the cemetery.
Why? Why should I go? Since this is the only place I can find peace of mind.
It's dangerous. Sorry if I vexed you. You're not dead. I agree with you.
To be honest, I don't know. Please forgive me if I've upset you. We must all honor our departed loved ones in our own way.
You sound like you're no stranger to the pain I feel.
Let's just say, I too have a good reason to visit cemeteries at night.
Please accept my condolences for your loss then, Dr. Reid.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too.
That indeed.
Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reid.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshun.
Xiaoshun.
Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
Okay.
Goodbye for now.
Matthew. The world has gone completely mad.
Time to meet our dead sister.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Oh, sad.
I am the resurrection and the life.
Oh, this fucking guy.
He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground.
Oh, it's a different church guy.
Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Mother looks sick as hell. Be careful.
Why kill my Mary? and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place.
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Yes, madam. Are we gonna bury it? Come on, guy. Man, that freaking priest works so slow. Yo, that was cool as fuck. Damn.
Oh, Mary. What have I done?
Indeed.
If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Look at his eyes.
Jonathan.
Oh.
There is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was kindness incarnate. I feel like a hypocrite. No.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
My Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
I'm learning every night.
I'm learning. Every night is a new lesson. What I am, what I must do to survive. But my sister, she shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
Don't
So
you
sexy.
see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
You may be right. I'll follow her advice. I'm not a religious man. Okay.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
God. Doctor's voice is so beautiful. I love his voice. He can take me any day. Anyway, time to go to Whitechapel and heal up some fellows here and there. Don't really need to be here, not gonna lie. Whitechapel Old Road. Guys, I am so not in the mood for this. Ow, bitch. Yum yum yum. Boom. Boom. Thank you for your stuff. Got a glass vial.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you?
Dr.
Make
Reid?
yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ooh. He's huge.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by
Damn.
them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Oh, they're so
These
cool.
immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
I love him. Oh, okay. Coming through. I'm just going through. I don't want to fight, guys. Have fun. Okay, so who needs my help? You need my help. You need my help. Fucking priests always need my help. Cardigan Bates, I don't remember where he is. I think Mason's the guy that's fucking need like my migraine things. I mean, my mesmerize skills. Okay, let's help the fucking priest. Despite my dislike, I really want the priest to die, but yeah. Yes,
Good
hello,
evening,
sir.
Mr. Whitaker.
It's
Whitaker.
Father Whitaker, my son.
Okay.
Don't you fear getting sick yourself?
Faith gives me all I need, my son. If I must fall, then so be it.
Wow. Here.
No
medicine.
doubt your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
Of course.
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Dr. Reid is one thing but salty. He helps all. So, you guys are feeling like shit? Got some medicine.
You again? What do you want this time?
I'm gonna give you some medicine.
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
Keep your medicines for others.
I'm here to help.
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it then. It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
Yep.
Have you recent news?
I saw her wandering the streets. Yesterday, I think. She didn't recognize me. People say she's lost it. It's a sad story.
Poor her, yeah. Sorry,
Goodbye,
it's my
Mr.
fault.
Peterson.
I wonder if I can save her without, like, kind of killing her. Barrett Lewis.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Anyway.
Do you have any news of Nurse?
It appears those who dare to get elf care from that bitch are never seen again. Something fishy going on there, for sure.
Please don't.
Do you need
Don't say
help,
that about her.
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you.
Look,
Please
Dr. Reid.
take this. You'll feel better.
Really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
Well, I am
Goodbye for
nice.
now, Mr. Lewis.
I like you, sir. Just take it. Trust me, your health brings me good things. Like your blood.
Working nearby.
Okay. Are you Cardigan Bates? Yep.
Good evening, sir. Do you remember me?
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed. But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reid from the Pembroke.
A doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadogan
Hello.
Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say, a live tenant's a paying tenant.
Wow.
Since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
And you guys all standing under the rain with their umbrellas.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
Just be nice, bitch.
Have you heard anything about nurse?
Not really.
Why am I not convinced?
Maybe it's because you lack faith. Being a skeptic must be useful for a man of science.
Okay.
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
Well, you were sick just a moment ago.
What is your business, exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
Nasty shit. You're taking advantage of them.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
I do understand, but no, nasty shit.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reid, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
I'm not interested in money.
I've no interest in money. Perhaps one night I will visit you and take what I require. If that should happen, there will be no need for a middleman.
So to know then. That's too bad. The Reid tonic could have really helped people, you know, save lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swamber's shit.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
I guess.
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. It made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything?
Not really.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
Don't like him. Don't like him. Okay, time to go to the church, I guess. We don't have any side quest. Waddle, 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 waddle. Or we can talk to you, I think.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reid?
No, Christina, but thank you for the offer as always. Okay.
Goodbye, miss.
Oh, where was it? The entrance. Not here. Okay. Hello.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
Poor Dr. Reid. The
May
car.
I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
I've no need for a kind ear. This is a personal
You
matter.
seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
Don't. Words for one departed. It's a private matter.
I've made myself perfectly clear. This is a private matter.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
Look at my eyes. She was my sister. Just know I cared for her.
Just know I cared for her.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She has been laid to rest.
She has been laid to rest. That's all you need to know.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I wish I could have... I feel responsible.
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
Please forgive me.
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary. Forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
I mean, I don't think I spell that much. I killed you can be a lot of things that are actually murder, you know? People
Whatever
that...
happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
He's really skeptic.
It's locked.
It's locked. Anyway. I killed you, especially since I'm a doctor. Even though it doesn't come from my hands, it could still be murder because you could still feel like you killed her because you can't heal her, you know? But in this case, we did kill her, so. Keep out? Oh. I still haven't opened this. Mum. Oh, we're back at my chapel now. No. Hello, fellows.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
I am just walking, fellows. I am just walking. You can murder.
There's one of them!
There's a lot of you guys here. Ow. Whoa, 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 the power fucking cross. Okay.
Bloody leech!
Boom. Die. What? No. On this stuff. Okay. Hello, sir.
Over there! One of them
Okay. Did not want to kill you. You guys are just in my way, and you guys attacked first. Was just walking. And they ask, I'll say, I plead the fifth.
And pain are precious when binding you to the earth.
You. I remember you.
John Reid has like one of the best voice acting. Yo, you look like trash, bro. What's that hat?
Be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me. Made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Why choose me?
You selected me. Chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age
Better hair.
is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Apparently.
My champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
With blood, you mean? Iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Maybe. Okay, can I make this better? Nope. How about this one? Nope. We can upgrade this though. Damage. Oh, we can choose. Well, I chose this one already, so it's fine. Okay. Article on econs. God, this is long as frick! Okay, fine. It is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire, to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires, or econ as they prefer to call themselves. Supernatural speed. A vampire can act and move like a mortal in all his actions, but the trained eye will spot they have the keenest senses, can react quicker than any mortal. On a few occasional alarm, surprise, necessity to flee, I've seen a vampire move so quickly it is almost as if he had vanished just to appear somewhere else. The mean eye cannot follow their movement when they act so quickly. But it's not a teleport or dematerialization. It is only a supernatural speed for me. It is cat-like attribute, which allows them to run, dodge, jump longer and faster than us. I also notice such speed seems to exhaust them. They are born physical imitations. Mesmerism. One of the most powerful abilities a vampire can deploy is the capacity to force a mortal to obey them. I call this a trait mesmerism, but it has nothing to do with the mortal ability to alter a subject's mental state. A vampire can bend a mortal to their will, and they can even break a mind. A vampire I interviewed even told me the more a subject tries to resist, the more permanent the damage will be, as a vampire could literally fracture the target's physique. That's what I did to the nurse. The same vampire explained to me that this ability required time to master, and the result could be vary widely from one subject to another. Implant a false memory, erase a painful one. The possibilities are endless and frightening. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all concerning vampires, since it's the cause of so many tragedies for them and us. Vampires crave for blood. They must have their will to restrain themselves from frenziedly drinking every drop of blood they can see. They need blood to function and to express their full supernatural traits. A famished vampire can be very weak, even if he cannot die of hunger or thirst. This urge, this need for blood may explain why a vampire is so aroused by it. A vampire confessed to me that blood could sometimes blind him, since the smell and attractiveness can be so strong. When he focuses, the vampire can almost see blood all around him, inside warm bodies, through walls, on a supposedly clean weapon. The same vampire even told me that he can see it if a mortal has clean blood, and that in cases he can sense disease, infected clothes, or what? Or even times in a room. If this is true, it could all be medical applications. It's almost beggars belief.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
I keep trying to water it, Dr. Reid. You're not helping. There's something on here. I thought I saw a glittering light. Here, perhaps? No? I swear I saw something. Oh well. Dr. Swansea.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
I'm not trying to.
Leave him, Jonathan.
You look great though, sir.
This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
Not trying to fight. Dr. Reid, you have like bloodshot eyes.
This is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What's wrong, Dr. Reid? I mean, Doctor.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
Confidence must be restored.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
I'll help you.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else.
I said I'll help you.
As it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
I will not attack.
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Wait, is Hampton the priest? Who's Hampton again? Wait. Oh yeah, I'm not reading that shit. Okay, who the fuck is Hampton? God, I forgot freaking. Yeah, it's the priest. He's the pillar. God, all the pillars are dying. Jesus. Don't die, Dr. Swansea.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Okay. Should we visit Miss Harriet? Okay. Where's Miss Harriet's room again? Was it here? No, it is not. Excuse me, I'm just running through the hospital like an idiot. Jesus, the blood. Oh wow. Y'all.
What on earth happened here?
I know, right? Jesus. Should we talk to Lady Ashbury? She must know the severity. Poor nurses, honestly. Lady Ashbury.
Oh, Jonathan. I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scowl.
I'm partially responsible.
And I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man, the scowl, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent. For there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
Thanks, lady. What do you know of Ascalon?
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was huge!
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
Will do.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes. It has happened to me.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Is this a sign? A hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Sure.
Have you embraced this woman? Like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life. Unless they ask.
blood quality of the sick.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
Should we talk to people around?
Good evening. What can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No. I was working by the tents when it all happened. I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
Where is Miss Jones?
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw a silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but... well, maybe it was him?
Noted.
Goodbye, nurse.
Poor nurse looks freaking traumatized. I would be too, bro. Yo, let's talk. Minky, you're so pretty.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
What can you tell me about them?
Someone killed Miss Jones in her room, and Mr. Hampton's gone missing. Doesn't take a genius to piece it together.
You don't seem shocked by any of this.
Why should I be? Whoever did this must be long gone by now. And besides, he got rid of the old bag.
I'd like to...
Wise choice, Dr. Reid.
I don't need a gun, actually. I just need your handle parts. Okay. Thank you, good sir.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye, Milton.
Okay. Should we visit the morgue? They probably told us to later anyway. Okay. Yo, did you see?
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reid.
You don't
Goodbye,
see
Mr.
it.
Blight.
Okay. Wow. Just destroy that with my freaking legs.
Get them weapons ready!
Ow!
Steady, boys, we've got
Need some gnawing. Ow! Ow! Okay. Thank you for your blood, good sir. Here's our hassle. Finsbury Gate. Stable here. Shillings. Okay.
He's mine! I'll take it!
Oh, okay, let's eat that guy up. Motherfucker. You guys are a pain in the ass. Okay. Thank you for dying. Whew. Whew, whew, whew. Now, why am I here? Can I teleport there? No. Then why am I here? Just for stuff? The fuck? Okay.
I cannot enter.
I cannot enter. I'm stuck. Well, hello, fellows. Just need some gnawing. Okay. Boom. How can you guys be here and didn't see the skull running away and killed it? I could never understand. Oh, we get some opium! Hello, good sir.
Crush the leech, boys!
Yeah, I bet your ass.
Take your breath on this!
Ow.
Mind this boy!
Okay. Thank you, good sirs. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Not yet. We could take a nap, but nah. Don't have enough XP anyway. Whee! Shillings.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, all right. Then how do we go there? Okay. Let's go to the other side then. Maybe there's something here?
It's locked.
Oh, okay. Everywhere is locked. Where am I supposed to go then? Down here? We're at Pembroke. What? Funny how those guys didn't see me. Where the hell do I go? There must be a teleport place here. Come on. There's literally a hole right there. Why can't I go there? A door maybe? Can we enter? I cannot enter. No? Bitch. Where do I go?
I cannot enter.
Yo. Okay, I guess we don't go here. So confused. We need to go here, I suppose. Yo, yeah.
Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work here.
Die, vermin!
Is it some meal? Boom, boom.
What's happening,
Okay.
Murdering bastard!
Yum, yum, yum. Okay. God, you guys were a pain in the ass. Thank you for your stuff though. Appreciate it. The application crashed. Wow, anyway. I guess that's the end of the stream. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye bye. I can't end the stream. The fuck do I do?